looks like I am officially live now, so welcome in everyone. Oh, I should actually go ahead and switch over to the multi-stream chat, and I should, in fact, maybe expand that some more so that I can see you guys' messages a little bit better at least. And let me see, how should I hook up my microphone in a way that it won't be intrusive, but that it'll still sound decent? I guess like this, but then like it kind of gets in the way of me drawing. I think I can manage like this actually, but it still kind of sort of blocks my view of the chat. I think I'm just going to have to live with it, unfortunately. And I have to convince my webcam to work with me. Hey Tech, hello Mr. Ultra Franks, how's it going? How's everything? How's life? Thanks for stopping by tonight. This is a new angle. So what's the deal with I don't know at the moment. I haven't looked into doing anything in particular. I know that he is going to continue to come and all. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm just expecting that to happen. So for the time being, it's really just going to be to continue to ban him as many times as it has needed. If that's just how it is, you know? Also, last night, there was something I wanted to fix. Basically, when I said we should be sus, I meant to say we shouldn't. Oh. Well, that's okay. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I don't exactly remember. So, yeah, like, it's really not a big deal. So don't worry about it. How's your night going, though? How's everything on your end? Dude, I can help mod. I'm always here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And yes, you are always here. That is true. I would actually like to make you moderator, if anything. But for some reason, that's a little bit annoying to do on YouTube. I don't know why. Unstoppable Trimax says hi. Hello to you. Welcome. Welcome in. How's your night going so far? Is no one going to comment on the different camera angle or what? Is everyone just going to stay quiet about it until I finally bring it up? Oh, my night's doing good. I'm gonna pick up my dogs from the grooming place. Ah, sweet. Wait, how many dogs do you have? What's up with the camera? So this webcam from AverMedia, the 4K one, right now, like, I do have it in the mode where, like, I like to zoom in and out. Like, it's doing face tracking, basically. So if I put my head up, or maybe to the side, like this, maybe it'll follow. Well, no. I guess that it only does it when it wants to. Good. Oh, okay, well, that's good. 2 at my house, but at my grandmother's, she has like 8, I believe. That's insane. I mean, that's a lot. It's fine. Okay. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. And my sister and her boyfriend have one. Oh, okay. So there are just quite a lot of dogs in your house. Wolfie Power, hello there. Hello there to you. Welcome in. And I do hope that you're having a wonderful time. Actually, I should be switching over to the next scene, since tonight we're going to have to compromise. I have animation work to do over here. So that's what I'm going to be doing as well while I talk to you guys. So far, I've actually gotten quite a bit of work done. I'm gonna show you guys, I guess what's new. So we have this part over here that we discussed earlier, and then he rushes in. They knee each other's knees, and then they just go pa-choo, and then there's a dodge, a charge for the punch there. It's like and he takes his arm away and then tosses him down like that. Then he tries to blast him, and that's when he starts to fly off, just dodging attacks and stuff. And then there's that pretty funky angle that I have there. And that's the part that I need to work on so far. Do you like the Evermedia webcam though? It seems like it. I think you lied to us to make us not buy it. How dare you, Tech? How long does animating take? Well, to answer all of your questions and inquiries on time, in a timely manner, I would say that yes, I do really like this webcam. I just don't think it's worth $200, which is why I did not recommend it, because right now I don't think any webcam is worth $200. But I haven't tested Elgato's webcam, so I reserve the right to change my mind on that. So we'll see. But for now, my verdict is still $200 for a webcam is too much money. And plus, you can't even see the 4K. It just looks like sharpened, upscaled 1080p. And animating, I mean, if you're working on a full-on fight scene like I am, it can easily take you months. I am tired. I had to run lines on a football field for 2 hours, 4 days in a row, but not today. What's a budget animation tablet? Okay. Well, firstly, I'm definitely sorry to hear about that, but at least it is the weekend, so hopefully you get to relax now and Sunday. And a budget animation tablet, I would say that a good budget animation tablet is probably... Well, or are you looking for one that has a screen on it, or one that doesn't have a screen on it? The frames in the webcam are good resolution, needs a little more EMP, if that makes sense. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Don't those other YouTubers who are animators have a team, or is it just them doing the animating and voiceover? It depends on the channel, but most of them do have teams and the like. So yeah, it is very much just going to depend on that. I mean, I wish I had a team. I can say that much. How hard is it to draw without a screen? It's not hard at all. It's just a learning curve. It's just something that you would usually get used to doing. However, I wouldn't consider it to be hard at all. Now, let's see. Like, it needs a little bit more work, if that makes sense. Oh yes, it does. I absolutely agree with you there. I haven't dedicated enough time to make it really look all that great with this lighting, but eventually I definitely will. I thought you did have a team, actually. No, I'm all alone. I just happen to work kind of fast. But no, I'm entirely alone when it comes to the animation process. But when it comes to the voices and all, I don't do the voices. I hire Fiverr voice actors for that, and they did a fantastic job. Without that, okay. So if you're looking for like a good budget tablet for doing animation and stuff that doesn't have a display, I did review one pretty recently, actually, by XP Pen. However, you might actually want a little more surface area. So that's probably when I would recommend the Huion HS611. I think that's a pretty good one for beginners, especially because it does have a pretty good amount of space to work with. Ooh, we have a drawing stream for today. Hi there, Tech. Hello there to you. How are you, Jim Allen? How's your night going so far? What webcam are you using right now? I'm currently using the AverMedia live streamer cam 513. This is their 4K wide angle camera. I reviewed it on the channel a couple of months ago. And yeah, like I like it quite a bit, but it is just another $200 webcam that, I mean, I still think it's kind of overpriced for what it is, and this does not look like 4K to me. I think Sus Among Us was, he usually said 5th grade humor. Like, Ace is sus, but he might have laid low, so he didn't get banned until that person at the end, that Okami person, or whatever. I think I know what you mean, but yeah, like, Machine Servitor was definitely on that pretty quickly. Do you like being alone though?
There's nothing more satisfying than the loneliness I feel right now.
So the answer is yes. I'm fine being alone. However, having a team would make things easier. But I also wouldn't really be able to pay anybody. So, you know, I have to be understanding of what I'd be asking for, and I don't think it'd be fair to ask anyone to animate stuff with me without paying them. Because this is a lot of work. Can you give me a link? Yes, absolutely. I would be more than happy to provide you with a link. You can actually purchase it directly off of Huion's own site. Hang on a sec. Hang on. I'm going to drop the link right now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sweet. All right. I just dropped the link. Hopefully you saw it. By the way, did you see the DSLR webcam I sent on Discord? That's the one that's from Indiegogo, right? Do correct me if I'm wrong. Why does the camera move around and zooms in on a roll of tape? Oh, it's because it is supposed to have like face tracking, so sometimes it just kind of does what it wants, and it just keeps like moving around. So when I move, it moves. See? In the future, do you think that there will be more gaming brands for keyboards, mice, headsets, etc.? Yes, of course. Definitely. Those are currently a dime a dozen right now, and that's not going to stop happening. We are going to continue to see more and more brands moving forward, because right now, like that, it is such a lucrative market. Do you need a good PC to animate? It depends on the kind of animations that you're doing. I would say that if you're doing 2D animation like this, like if you're just drawing frame by frame, maybe you don't need all that much, you know? But it depends. Strongly depends. I wish I wish I had a more forward answer to that. Now, well, I guess that I could give you an example. So right now, with the animations that I'm currently doing, sure, I am drawing frame by frame and then coloring, but then I'm taking them into After Effects and then adding them onto DaVinci Resolve with like a bunch of other assets and things like that. So it can be pretty demanding, especially the After Effects portion. Excuse me. Hello. Let's see. The Beef Stew Studios, yo. Hope you're having a good night. The answer is yes, I am, and also I hope that you're having a wonderful night too. It's only fair, right? Well, I'm sure in the future you'll get to the point of at least having one or two people helping you animate, although I think you could be shadow banned on YouTube. Really? Why is that? I mean, I kind of feel like I'm already shadow banned. If not that, like if it's not that, then the algorithm just kind of hates me. But it's hard to tell for me. How does 1080p look on a TV? I've always wondered since TVs are bigger. So back there, I actually have a 43-inch TV, and 1080p looks fantastic to me. I quite literally have no complaints about 1080p on the television. And the TV that I have is an Insignia one. It's a Best Buy brand, so it's a budget brand. Chamalan, yup, that's the Indiegogo project. Pretty good price, though if you're getting DSLR quality. Yes, it is a pretty good price if you're actually getting DSLR quality, and also if those special microphones that they said that they included on there are as good as one might imagine them to be. So that's going to be another very important factor, I think. I'm not sure if this makes too much sense over here. I probably need to like add the speeding here, and then maybe like that. Wait, I could definitely do better on that. Like this. Fable says hello. Hello to you. So yes, $150 for pre-orders. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's cheaper than this webcam, and if it ends up actually being of that quality, then it will be a total steal. So we will just have to see about that, I suppose. When that comes up, let's see if I'll be able to place an order at some point, but we will have to see, that's for sure. Well, I bet that Fifine will become more and more popular as an audio brand. Yeah, I mean, if they keep going in the direction that they've been going in, I absolutely agree. I think Fifine has a lot of potential for sure. A lot that they've started to get into. What is a free animation software? Well, the one I'm using here is actually free, and this one's called Sketchbook Pro. All that you need to do is make an account, I think, and you're pretty much good. So when you get in, you would just click on File and then click on New Flipbook, and then you would click on New Empty Flipbook, and then like that's going to give you everything that you need. The only issue with the software is that you're limited to 2 layers at a time. What are the headphones that you're using right now? Well, I'm actually using the Hypeman Sundara. I love them quite a bit. Is this one good, Huion? Inspiroi H640? I've never heard of that one before, so honestly, I don't really know. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Probably both shadow band and the algorithm. Could be. But I don't think I've said anything to like upset YouTube. I have my opinions on things, but I never share them online. So YouTube would have no reason to do so. Oh, at least I would hope. By who? Insignia? Never heard of them. I got a Samsung TV. I love Samsung a lot. Samsung TVs are pretty good. My dad actually really likes Sony TVs. And I'm right there with him, honestly. Samsung and Sony TVs are quite good. But Insignia is a brand owned by Best Buy. So Insignia products are only sold at Best Buy. To be honest, I can't tell the difference between 1080p and 4K. That's perfectly reasonable, honestly. It takes a lot of looking and like comparing and contrasting, like for you to be able to train your eye to start seeing the difference, if that makes sense. Like you're not just gonna see it right away. Like the 4K image might just look slightly better at first glance, and then like it takes some time to actually adjust to it, and then like just be like, whoa, well 4K is so much better. But so far, honestly, like I don't think 4K is really that big of a deal when it comes to the viewer experience. No matter how good a webcam is, we can assume that the built-in mic will be trash. Yeah, no matter how much they try to promote that whole like dual microphone array thing, it's still going to sound pretty bad. I like how Alpha Gaming explains audio streaming tips and content creation tips all for free. That's really nice of him. Yeah, it is. Alpha Gaming makes really good content. He was actually my inspiration for starting to stream even. I can say that much. He gave me that push indirectly, like it was just through his videos and things like that. But yeah, like he has been a great influence in my streaming. And also Streambeats. He provided us with Streambeats. Can't complain about that, eh? Patio Connor F, hello. Samsung rips people off, in my opinion. No, hey, I mean, that's totally fair. Their stuff is pretty expensive, so I can understand why a lot of people would feel that way. My favorite brands for headphones and earbuds are JBL, but I'm starting to like Sony. Honestly, Sony's way better. I mean, I'm just giving you my my unfiltered, unsponsored opinion. Sony is a lot better than JBL. Hashtag come at me. Let's see. You're gonna get canceled one day, bro. Yeah, maybe. And when that happens, I will know that my life is indeed officially over. Like, that's just going to be the push to get me through it. And just like close down all of my social media accounts. Please tell me there's that there are 1440p TVs. Please, I love 1440p so much. There are not any 1440p TVs, not to my knowledge at least. It's either 1080p or 4K nowadays. And honestly, 1080p still looks great, dude. So don't worry about it too much. The only thing that the Nintendo Switch has over the Steam Deck are the games that you can only get those on the Nintendo Switch. Sure, I think that applies for certain people. So the reason why I say that is because for me, it's not really much of a concern. I'm somebody that doesn't really care all that much about Mario games. I can ignore Zelda too. I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild and previous Zelda games, but I can live without them. The Nintendo exclusives, besides Shin Megami Tensei, which is like stupid niche anyway, it's not really that big of a deal, so I honestly don't mind. See, it seems like it isn't gonna show up, which is good. Yeah, I mean, let's hope so. Don't jinx it. Watching from Canada, says Bill Dungy. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Bill. And I hope that you're having a wonderful night over in Canada. Where in Canada are you from, by the way? What are some budget studio quality headphones? Budget studio quality headphones? We can very easily take a look at the Audio-Technica ATH series of headphones, particularly the M40s and the M50s, but I would probably give it more to the M40s, because the M40s do have a more balanced sound than the M50s. The M50s do have slightly more emphasized bass. So I would say that they're more so for enjoyment than they are for work. And you also do get the Status Audio the Status Audio CV1 is also a pretty great pair, and it's even cheaper. Do you have a New York accent? No. I've been told many times that I sound like a foreigner. Not just to New York, but a lot of people think that I'm Canadian, for example. It happens fairly often. Hang on, I need to do a little bit more here, because I'm not done showing off the spin. Oh, if you guys want to see what I'm up to right now, I can definitely show you guys in just a sec when this is done saving. You never tried JBL though? Have you tried Bose? I have tried Bose. Bose are definitely great, and I think I've tried, like, when it comes to JBL, I think I've only tried like the budget ones, and that's probably why I'm saying that. I need to do my job really quickly. Balt Summit, Blue Yeti is the best microphone. You take that back, I say. You're full of it. You're full of it. Yeah, everybody type in the chat. Unstoppable Trimax will never be mod. I think Samsung owns JBL and AGK. I think you mean AKG or whatever it's called. No, yeah, AKG. They definitely partner a lot with AKG. I'm not too sure about ownership, and when it comes to JBL stuff, I definitely don't really know much on that side. Ontario, and I'm having a great night. Finally, a night off. Ah, well, that's good. What do you usually do? Francisco, says Lawrence Mayer. Considering Harris Heller is a former Apple genius, I'm not surprised he can inspire. Oh, stop it, you. And that's true, actually. He used to be an Apple genius, actually. I tend to forget that fact about him. But yes, he was indeed an Apple genius. I wonder how much of that knowledge he retained. Like, just because it is a lot to learn. When I worked at Best Buy, I had to get an Apple certification myself, and they asked some pretty weird questions that I guess I just kind of got lucky to get correct. But quite frankly, I have not retained most of my knowledge, and a lot of it actually had to do with iCloud. What audio brands do you dislike or even hate? I'm not going to say Beats because I don't dislike or hate them. But when it comes to, I guess, hatred, Easy SMX, I would say. I haven't been very happy with them as of late. And who else do I hate? Oh yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I think that when it comes to audio brands, there's that. Well, there's the MXL microphone that I tested out. The MXL BCD1. That was not a good microphone, but I only had one experience with them, so I wouldn't really know too much more besides the fact that I really did not like that microphone. Do you want to know my soon-to-be streaming setup? Yes, please, by all means, share it. A foreigner? How so? So people mostly think that because of my accent, I kind of grew up watching Degrassi, and a lot of it stuck with me. So I say a lot of things differently than most Americans. So that's why. It's not because of my super amazing Russian accent. JBL budget isn't bad. What do you mean? No, I don't know. I kind of disagree with you on that one. Unstoppable Trimax, no. JBL by Harman. A lot of people hate on Bose. Bose headphones, like their noise canceling line, the Bose 700, I believe. That pair was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. It was really good. It was super comfortable. It looked great. There were just a lot of great things going for it, honestly. So I only have good things really to emphasize when it comes to that pair. And it even has an EQ through an app. Please give mod. I'll think about it. We'll see. Moderation status is earned, not given. Okay. Lawrence Mayer, Francisco. I can still hear. Sorry. I can still hear a little New Yorker accent, as I am a fellow former New Yorker. You can take the man out of New York, but can't take New York out of the man. Fair. I mean, this is actually the first time that anyone says that I sound like New Yorker. I mean, I definitely don't have like your typical New York accent, like how Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh does. He's like, hey, Yugs, what are you doing? Do you think Beats is the best audio brand? I feel like I kind of already answered that earlier. Some people say they are because they only do headphones and earbuds, whereas they say the major brands like Bose, JBL, Sony, etc. aren't because they do more. No. I would say that in spite of Beats only focusing on audio, Sony, Bose, and most likely JBL have them beat by a landslide. The comment about the humble setup is fine. We all start somewhere. I'm gonna remember starting with an ROG laptop with Logitech G502 and a HyperX mouse pad. Hey, I mean, like, that's still a pretty good setup. I can tell you guys what my first computer setup was, like when I actually set one up. I think I still have pictures of it, but I'm not entirely sure. So essentially, I bought like a bunch of World of Warcraft cards, and I just I taped them to my wall in front of me, and I just had my laptop, which was an HP Pavilion laptop. It was from 2015, and it worked for me as a mouse. I was using a Red Dragon mouse, and I was still using the same keyboard. And I think that I just have like trading card playmats too, like as a mouse pad. So honestly, there's nothing to be ashamed of, especially if you're younger. .3060 Ryzen 7 3700X, 32 gigabytes, a KHMO. What does that stand for? A Como Gear green screen. Okay. PreSonus PD70 Wave XLR, Fopic portable photography video light kit. Okay, it seems pretty solid. Seems like a budget setup, but also, you know, like you're adding a little bit of spice in there, since some things in there aren't really all that budget. But I think that's cool. I think that you're going to have a fine time animating on the 3060 and the Ryzen 7 3700X and 32 gigs of RAM. What gaming brands do you not like? Honestly, I don't think that there are any that I straight up just don't like. Yeah, like that's kind of a tough question, actually. Can't think of one really. So here we go. He does the punch, stays for 1 frame. I have to hold that for a little bit longer, and then he removes his fist, gets on top, switches position. Goku covers him. He's already ready to go, and kaboom. So then from there, I just make Goku fall. And then Vegeta shoots out a blast, Goku dodges it, and he keeps dodging a bunch of blasts around. And then this time, one landed right in front of him, so he's trying to recover from that. So I think this frame should actually be him spinning around a little more, actually. The stream is buffering a lot. Yeah, that happens a lot on YouTube. I don't know why, but it seems to do pretty well on Twitch. Elgato Cam Link in my old DSLR from 2008. try it. I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out. Spiral YT says hi. Hello to you. How are you? Well, I'm doing pretty well. How are you? How are you doing tonight? Bose is the audio line Apple wished it could have bought, but Beats personnel was a long-term investment. I guess so. Yeah. I would say that that Bose definitely would have been the better purchase in a sense, but Beats already had, like, Beats were so popular. They aren't as popular now, in my opinion, because it doesn't really seem like people like really consider Beats all that much when it comes to buying earbuds or headphones or anything like that. But I could totally be wrong about that. Maybe people in New York just want AirPods, and that's that. Right now, I'm using an Acer Swift 3. Ah, sweet. So definitely, that custom build of yours is going to be a suitable upgrade. It's still buffering. It's probably going to continue to happen, honestly. I'm good. Question. Is the Razer Siren Mini good? Yes, absolutely. The Razer Siren Mini is a very good microphone for $50. And if you're interested, actually, on the Patreon right now, we are currently running a giveaway for patrons. And whoever wins gets to win a Razer Siren Mini in white, and they get to win a piece of Tech Summit merch as well. So hey, I mean, I would consider that to be kind of cool. But one thing for certain is that the GTX 1660 Ti was the first GPU I've ever had. Ah, man. You're lucky. I wish I could have had such a graphics card as my first. My first dedicated GPU was actually a GTX 750 Ti. And an Elgato Mini. I think you mean the Stream Deck? The Stream Deck Mini? I think that could work. Go to California, you'll see a lot of Beats. I don't want to go to California. Are you kidding me? It's like hot over there. I'm dying from the heat over here. How am I supposed to stand it over there? I'll die. I'll die, I tell you. Now, let's see. How are the DT990 Pro? Oh, how are the DT990 Pro good? I'm somewhat perplexed. What product are you talking about? Will Nvidia release more new budget or lower end GPUs? They might, but they might not. My guess is probably not, like, just considering that there is currently a chip shortage, which is what's causing a lot of these issues, along with people that don't need to buy in bulk, buying in bulk. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to see any new graphics cards until the 4000 series, which, if Nvidia follows the pattern that they have been following this entire time, we should be seeing next year. I know what you're gonna say. Don't get mad at me. It's you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make you mine. What's going on here? Hi, Joe Mama. It looks like you guys are gonna have a fun time over there in the chat. when is the giveaway? So the giveaway is actually all month long. So like it's throughout the entirety of August, and then we are going to choose a winner at the end of August. It is me, but more powerful. Why do people like AirPods so much, though? I mean, the marketing definitely plays a pretty big role in that. But it's also because, honestly, AirPods, I would consider them to be the most comfortable pair of earbuds. I may not love how they sound necessarily, but I do think that they're insanely comfortable. Like, you can sell any grandma, basically, on a pair of AirPods. Like, just because they're so comfortable. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on in the chat. Nobody ever beats me. Bond Summit. Had to move to Twitch. It's too much on YouTube. Can you repeat what you said about the video comment? Sure. Mister, your number one fan. So what I said essentially is that considering that there is a chip shortage, I really don't think that NVIDIA is going to be releasing any new graphics cards this year. And plus, if they follow on the trend that they've been following on, then we should be able to see 4000 series graphics cards next year. If we go off of the pattern of them releasing a whole new generation of graphics cards every 2 years. CPUs, on the other hand, from brands like Intel and AMD, get updated yearly. Bald Summit, you should get a crop top fade. I'm good, no thanks. Not exactly my style, if you get what I'm saying. Is my PC good? I have a GTX 3090, 46 gigs of RAM. I feel like you're messing with me, because it's actually an RTX 3090. And 46 gigs of RAM. It is an interesting number, but yeah. It's good, it's great. Balt Summit. Okay, no more spam. Yeah, thank you, or I'm gonna have to block you. Because you've been begging me to block you too. To ban you. Before I have to time out. You guys are playing it so safe, huh? Oh, 4TB SSD. Now that's pretty sweet too. Tech, he is going to snitch on me. Hey, that's fine. I want him to snitch on you. Snitch on each other. And the 950 watt power supply. I didn't even know that they had 950 watt power supplies. I thought it went from 850 just straight up to 1000. No, you won't. I will. You won't be powerful, but you never will. You guys just tend to have so much fun over there. Since these are just like brief movements going on here, or like movements that you would only see for one frame, it's not really that important to make them look like super cohesive or like they make that much sense. Yeah, Goku just looks really weird from this. Like this, actually. This is such an unnatural pose. Jesus. But I'm trying to just gently transition into him just like grinding his legs on the floor, trying to keep himself from being dragged any further. I'm trying to make that transition. And this is just that one awkward frame that's going to be there. Can you ban Tech? He's being annoying. Am I? What? No, wait a second. I could never be annoying. I'm the streamer. I could never be annoying. Alright, brown dude. You have to ban Unstoppable Trimax right now. And if you don't do it, I'm raising the price on that microphone. And the interface. And I don't want to have to do that to you, but don't make me do it. Nacho Mama, I will ban him. Watch this, my... Oh my goodness. No, I'm joking. Don't actually ban the guy. Do you like Snake Stack? No, not really. Do you? I'm definitely not much of a snake person. Alright, Unstoppable Trimax, you got lucky this time. Like you got off easy, didn't you? Let me see. To do it like this, because I like it like that. Yeah, I think I should probably resize this just a little bit. Maybe like this. Or not. I think like this might actually be better. Over here. Let me see. Then I have to finish the entire frame so that I can see. Someone with the name your number one fan is in the chat. And yeah, we've seen him before. Joe Mama, the only way you can stop me is to give me mod. Instead of sending you an RTX 4090, I'll send you a snake. But I didn't ask for that. Bro, how did you get my arms on Goku? Is it him? What, are you trying to say that you're jacked? Ah, 193. Thank you so much for that follow over on Twitch. I do very much appreciate it, and I do hope that you're enjoying this live stream so far. I think maybe more like this. New podcast episode dropping tomorrow. Though tech news are kind of running a little bit dry as of late. Is it him? Is it him in chat with another alt account? I don't think it is. But I'm kind of starting to get vibes. So you know, just watch out for any patterns, perhaps. Whoops. Too high up. Let's see. Jomama will never ban me. Stompa will try max, don't cross the line. Never. I would. I appreciate this conversation. Well, this argument, actually, that's going on in the chat. Because this actually gives me a chance to focus on the animation for a bit. And I had to add the neck. So this is now when he's like trying to stop himself from going further than he already has. since he's been pushed back so much. This pose here. So he's like grinding his feet against the ground. And yeah. Oh snap, I actually kind of forgot that I was supposed to share the previous iteration of my animation with a friend of mine since he wanted to see it. That means I have to do that afterwards. You got lucky, buddy pal. I love it. I think I'm just going to have to trademark that at that buddy pal because it is pretty funny. Actually, yeah, I think his hair is supposed to be facing the other way. It's supposed to get blown in the other direction. So what am I doing? Had to go away for a moment, but I'm back. Hello, Ultrapanks. Thanks for making it back. There are two buffoons in my chat right now, being buffoons. As they tend to be. They're fighting. So, you know, just don't mind them. There was your ban, buddy pal. Wow. From the moment that I made you moderator, Mr. Brown Dude, sir, I knew that I made a mistake. I knew that I gave you too much power. I knew that there was an issue with that. I should have followed my instincts and then just taken it back, but now it's too late. Can't. Now it's too late. Want me to do it for longer? Do what for longer? Exactly. Why am I still typing? And as usual, the stream is buffering. Yeah, that's unfortunately because you're on YouTube, and the stream on YouTube just really sucks. I don't know why. It is possible that it's also because I'm multi-streaming. Like, that is a possibility, yeah, but I mean, come on. Come on. Shouldn't be that bad if I'm barely streaming at 720p. Bro, my data sucks. Tech, give me it now. Give you what exactly? I have no idea what you're talking about. Or else I will be gone forever. Oh no. If only you would tell me exactly what you're looking for. Buddy pal? Buddy pal? You better take that back, buddy pal. You haven't paid for the right to use that. To use that phrase. And that's just how it goes over here. At Tech Summit, everything's a ripoff. Let me see. I am 2 seconds away from the ban button. Oh, you hear that? You have 2 seconds to apologize. So you better do it. Now. Otherwise, he will wreak hell. You know, let me just go ahead and shrink this a bit. Just move him back somewhat. No, actually, I think moving him forward might actually be a better idea. Putting him here or something, and then just adjusting his clothing and all. Buddy pal. Man, everyone's just spamming that now. I don't feel special anymore saying it. But you guys are all my buddy pals. just reorganize this here. I think I'll just keep this up for maybe 3 or 4 frames, and then I might actually switch over to a different pose, because then I have to have Vegeta pop back in. That's the one important part of this. Pop back in, and then kick Goku once more. I'm gonna leave the arms alone for now. Well, in general, I'm going to leave them alone. Let me see. Now let's see if any more chaos has ensued. Tech, give me it now. I'm going to do the final blow. I wonder what that is. I wonder what you even mean by that. What do you mean? Unstoppable Trimax. The Razer Siren X is the worst microphone. That is indeed true. That is indeed true. Thank you for acknowledging that. It was very important that you did, because it means that you have been enlightened. Gonna leave that as it is, and then I just take the pen again and go forth like this. Just add different types of wrinkles instead. Man, the coloring process for this is going to be absolute hell. I can already tell. I'm going to suffer when it's time to color this, because there's so much shading to be done here. Some special shading, and then I have to add the energy attacks too and all that stuff. I have to make it good. Jesus Christ. I'm going to get banned. Give me mod or ban Brown Dude, because I will get banned by Tech. Well, that is goodbye, because unfortunately I could not give you the rights to moderation early enough. I'm currently on the other side of my desk, where I'm hardly moving. Oh man, from the very front, this is not my angle at all. Yeah, let's duplicate this layer, and then let's bring it down. And then we just do that one more time. Erasing over here. I guess we can start with the pants this time. How dare you? My internet is better now. Okay, well that's good. JBL released a new video showing a new pair of headphones. Oh yeah? But are they being marketed as good headphones or bad headphones? I mean, what kind of headphones are they? I'm guessing that it is mostly going to be like a Bluetooth pair, right? I'm up to date with JBL, bro. You really are a super fan, huh? You know, some people might actually call you a whale, even, for that. I never really understood that term though. Like, why are people who like to collect things from a certain brand considered whales? Like, why whales? Banned. Well, Unstoppable Trimax is gone. That was such a move. This is a pretty toxic stream, clearly. He actually banned him. He's gonna come back with so much more salt to like throw back at you, buddy pal. I love Ace is Tough too. Don't forget that, because why not? Yes. Yes, you bring it up almost every stream, actually. Yeah, I think it is becoming a personality trait. Your love for these brands and the sub-brand of the brands. It just seems to be a thing that you tend to keep to, huh? Bro, he wanted the smoke. I had to assert my dominance. Okay, dude. If you say so. I mean, I would be just as petty as you're being right now if I was in your position too. So don't worry about it. I'd be like, oh yeah? Well, buddy pal, you want to catch these hands? You want to catch this banhammer? I'll do it. I'll slap you with the banhammer. Oh, wait a second. I'm actually not really done over here. So add more wrinkles. There you go. But you love the Shure SM7B a lot. I don't know why. I like it quite a bit, yeah. Because I think that it sounds great. It handles plosives really well as well. But it's not my preferred microphone. It's not my favorite microphone. My favorite microphone is somewhere between the RE27ND, which is the microphone I'm using right now, and the Audio-Technica BP40. Those, in my opinion, are like just the microphones that suit me the best, I guess. I think I need to add a little bit more over here. Let me see. Oh yeah, I should probably save, actually. Buddy pal, I already gave you the smoke twice, he says. You still didn't ban me, you timed me out. Only for the tech side of me. I wouldn't walk up to someone saying, I love these brands, MSI, Asus, JBL, etc. Like, who does that? Well, I mean, I'm sure about that. Don't worry. I trust you. John the Firecat is here. I got back from my first college tour. Want to hear about it? Sure thing. Type out everything in detail, please. Hey bro, Skype is open. You might want to turn that off. No, I'll leave it open in case I get an important message. Logitech keyboards are weird, except for the mechanical ones. I tend to enjoy those. The membrane ones are cozy. Hold me back, please. We have to hold them back. I don't care. Tech doesn't care. Just send it me. No, I do care. Brown dude, you better quit it. You better stop it before I slap you with the banhammer, okay? Enough of this childish bullshit, okay? No, I don't really care. Go ahead. Do it, end me. Wow. Hold me back from that banhammer. Hold me back. Zach, tell them to get another way of communication besides Skype. They email me sometimes, but they just prefer Skype, and I don't really know why. But hey, I mean, look, I'm not going to fight with them over that. It is what it is. Oh wait, new email. What is this? Should I be worried? Damn it! Apple charged me my monthly dollar for my 50 gigs of iCloud storage. How dare they? Those Tech, you want to get involved too? I'd actually rather not get involved in this fight, but I'd rather record it. What happened to Bloody Fedora? So Bloody Fedora is Machine Servitor now. He changed his name, in case you didn't know. Oh, no, yeah. The entire time that was indeed Bloody Fedora. You're the bravest peasant I have ever met. Wow, brown dude, you're... You've got quite the sense of humor there. Tech, never see you again. Brown dude, you better stop it right now, okay? Unstoppable Trimax means the world to me. And if you don't stop this right now, I will slap you with the banhammer. With no power that is stoppable. I thought he quit or something. No. He just changed his name is all. He just felt like, if I recall correctly, he just felt like Bloody Fedora was just a little bit inappropriate of a name. I mean, I didn't really think so, but he felt that way, so he just decided to change it, and that's really it. It's a little bit weird calling him Machine Servitor sometimes, though. I'm so used to calling him just Bloody Fedora or Bloody Fed. Does know about your co-host or has said anything about him? He most likely knows that my co-host exists, but I don't think he's ever said anything about him. I mean, there isn't even a need for it. I would argue. It wouldn't make any sense for him to just start bringing him up. And this is when he starts bringing him up, if he is in fact watching. I think he talked about him. Really? What makes you say that? Ah, here we go. So John the Firecat, this is his experience at his first college tour. So, University of North Dakota is awesome. They have a fleet of over 150 plus planes. They also have negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit winters and 90 degrees Fahrenheit summers. So that will be fun. They have a vacuum chamber that can simulate the air pressure of 45,000 feet. They also are the only place in the world with a Gen 3 disorienting chamber, which can reset your inner ear drums balance and forces you to look at your plane's controls because your brain is wrong, and it is so cool. I'm glad that you enjoyed it so much. So like I really dig the temperatures for the winter. Not a fan of those summer temps, if I'm honest, but you'll be the one going there and you seem to enjoy the weather, so hey, go for it. He probably is, so hello, he who shall not be named. Will you get a life already? Well, he said something about Tech's good friend. How does he even know that we're good friends? Like, what if we're not? Like, what if we hate each other? He doesn't know that. Oh, also, those winter temps your car does not start. Okay, now that's a bit of an issue. Considering that I will be buying a car pretty soon, that is a bit of an issue. I need my car to start. Bandabot. Okay, sweet. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I want to change my name to Technical since there's Tech Summit and Tech Peak. I'm gonna be Technical. Why nickel? Is it because you're broke? Sorry. I could not resist the temptation there. Also, did Tech Peak seem a little rude to you? He did a little bit, but more of annoying, I'd want to say. No, I don't think so. He came across as just like joking to me, but also I looked up his channel and I only saw one video, which I thought was odd because he was saying, yeah, you stole my name, but one day I will surpass you. I will be better than you, so on and so forth, but you need to post content for that. You see, Tech? I don't slack off on my unpaid job. Good. You better not. If you want to stay unpaid, you better not. They have contracts with Air Force, Air Ton of Airlines, and UPS and FedEx. So I have a job when I get out. I think that's awesome. Because right now, I mean, finding a job shouldn't really be all that difficult, but I know that the hiring market for a very long time was just honestly dog. So yeah. Yes, I reviewed Tech at a nickel. Was the Lenovo Legion laptop video? Off-stream Tech is such a different person. I thought I was talking to someone else. Yeah, I'm kind of an ass when I'm not streaming. I'm more like cheery, I guess, and just like more chill, and a little bit more subtle about my sarcasm, and then I'm like so angry when I get in a Discord call with anyone. I'm like, what is it? What do you want? Do you not know that I have a red carpet to walk on? Everybody happens to find it funny though. I don't know why. Like, am I just a joke? Tech Peak is actually here. What did you say about me? Oh, you heard me, buddy pal. You heard me. Thanks for stopping by the way. Ultra, you are not the only one. You are an a-hole. It is funny. Joke Summit. Joke Summit? What, do you think I'm a joke? Because I'll have you know that I haven't made a joke in years. Years, I say. Buying a car, the best public transportation in all 5 boroughs than anywhere else in the country, and an alternate side of the street parking when you own a car. Why? Well, the answer to that is that I'm sick and tired of my particular train around where I live. I think it's really terrible. They're always repairing it, and those repairs always take a very long time. Also, it is a slow train. It's uncomfortable to have to smell piss as well every time. And sure, it is a lot more affordable, and sometimes it can be more efficient. However, considering the area that I live in, it does make more sense. And considering where I tend to travel to as well when I do travel, it does make more sense since I don't go to the city all that often. So that's essentially why. Because the most chillest person I've ever seen on Twitch and YouTube is more humorous. Tech, you said that you were gonna delete your channel to get revenge on us. Oh, I'll do it. I'm still gonna do it. I'll do it. If you push my buttons, my channel will go away and will never come back. And by never, I really do mean when I feel like bringing it back. No worries. Joe Mama, I'm all powerful. I'm on YouTube, even though you banned me, but you can't ban me here. Blake Adelson. Ho ho. Blake Adelson has made his return. Look at that. Good, at least you avoid $25 per hour parking. Yeah, I mean, again, since I won't be going to the city very often, I can say that I can avoid that, or that I will be avoiding that. Because yeah, like parking in Manhattan is stupid expensive. It's really not worth it to have a car if you live in Manhattan. Definitely not. I will go now. I woke up at 3 a.m. So night. Oh, no worries. Have a wonderful night, John the Fire Cat. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Taki, you should make a social media bot. You mean like a bot that promotes my social media and stuff? Will you get revenge on who shall not be named? We'll see. I am unstoppable, Trimax, and he did ban me on Twitch. Really? He kept the ban going? Ah, come on. Unban him right now. He did nothing wrong. Yes, I am free. There you go. A bot that will share your social medias. Yeah, I can work on that. Remember the dude who said 15k subs but no one watching? Yeah, you just started and I'd like to see them stream and see how many views they get. Kind of don't remember, actually. Like, did I ever say that I have 15,000? Oh, I remember now. It was that one dude that came in and said that. That comment will always sting for the rest of my life. I'll never forget it. What's your favorite part of tech? I would say finding things out. I like discovering things that I find useful. Hence, you know, like reviewing it and that sort of stuff. I need to go though. See ya. Oh, no worries. Have a wonderful night to you, my friend. Lawrence also says, have a great night. Thank you. Have a great night to you as well. Thanks so much for stopping by. Ree says hello and also says, is that Goku? Yes, the answer is this is indeed Goku. I'm working on an animation right now. Where it's like Goku versus Vegeta here. I'm gonna try to show you the entire thing. To show you all the entire thing, actually. So, here we go. I still have a lot of work to do, especially in regards to coloring. But now, like, after that portion, Like, let's start from over here when he gets punched again. He's supposed to be dodging attacks over there. And then over here, he kind of just like stops because there aren't any more energy volleys being thrown at him. But Vegeta is then going to appear right in front of him and do some damage. That's me, says Brown Dude. I don't know, I don't think so. Haters will always hate, but don't let it affect you to the point that you give up. You always have us, and don't let people like ruin your live streams. Oh, well, thank you. I very much appreciate it. And yeah, like, you guys are always on these streams, and I do. I mean, believe me, I do appreciate it. You guys are the strongest audience that I could possibly ask for. I very much appreciate it. Because even if it is just like, let's say 6 or 8 people watching between both platforms and the like, it is still like, you guys still keep chat incredibly lively, and you're all like very energetic and friendly, and that's always great. I couldn't have asked for a better chat or a better audience, for that matter. So thank you to you all. It looks good. But you want background and music. Yes, indeed. I do want those things. I have to color it in too. Now, when it comes to music, I have to look into a composer for that. When it comes to the background, I actually already have it, but I haven't added it quite yet. Does Saad always come in, or from time to time? I think he only comes in from time to time. He's a busy guy in his own right, I'm sure. And I found you from the HyperX Quadcast video. Was it the original Quadcast, or was it the Quadcast S with the RGB lighting? My neck hurts like crazy. Drawing like this is hurting me. I'm going to have to find a more efficient way of doing it whenever I'm doing drawing streams. The original. Oh wow. So you actually found me quite some time ago. Well, thanks a lot for sticking around. I appreciate it a lot. Did you used to have 2 monitors? No. I had 3 and then 4, and then I downsized back to 3 because 4 there it was just too much space being taken up, so I decided to axe that, and now I only have 3 monitors. What is this? What is what, you might be asking? Tech has to make his voice like a pilot. Do I now? Ah, the points have been redeemed. It means I
Have to do it. Allow me to switch back to my normal
setting. Hang on. Turn down the reverb. And here we go. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. We are currently on flight 2582. We're currently headed towards Miami, Florida. No, my apologies. Wrong flight. We're actually headed at the moment towards Detroit, Michigan. We will be arriving shortly, and everybody on this plane, please, just make sure that every passenger here is safe from any kind of danger, and please keep your bulletproof vests on at all times. Because danger lies in every corner. Now, don't forget to have fun while you are in Detroit, Michigan, and most importantly, come back alive for your return trips. Now, as of this point, right, we are going to be offering snacks of a variety. We're going to be offering Cheez-Its. We're going to be offering granola bars, and we're going to be offering chocolate chip cookies as well. So please make sure to choose from the things that we are offering, and if you would like a hot or cold beverage, do make sure to ask any of the flight attendants. Now, thank you, and have a wonderful flight. That's kind of sus. Detroit is so ugly. I've never been there. I had a cousin who went there once. He got mugged. Did you see Sustown meme? Is that real? I did Google it on Google Maps, and Sustown, or Sus City, Sus Hospital, I think, something like that, is actually a place somewhere in Asia. Attack, don't crash the plane. Well, that all depends on your behavior. It is entirely up to you what I end up doing, buddy pal. Jesus. Oh man. Would you visit Sustown to see Amogus and other imposters? Absolutely not. I don't think I could ever get caught being around there. But with that said, to all of you, thank you so much for stopping by tonight, because I do very much appreciate it. With that said, I think I'm going to be taking a break for a little bit from animating, and probably going to get back into it a little bit later tonight. But yeah, I would consider this the end of tonight's live stream. Now, I will be seeing you guys next time, of course, as per usual. Thanks so much for stopping by. The answer is no, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I usually don't stream on Sundays. I always stream on Fridays and Saturdays, and on the same day that I release a microphone review on my YouTube channel. Which, by the way, if you aren't following me there, then please, by all means, the button is going to be right underneath the stream. At least I would hope. With that said, again, thanks to all of you for stopping by, and I do wish you all a wonderful night. Enjoy. See ya.